Joe Booney and Joe Sports Channel proudly present Respect Women 110% t-shirts. These shirts come in 4 different colors: blue, pink, green, and yellow. These shirts cost exactly $25 US and Canadian. With each purchase, $5 will be donated to the Women's Breast Cancer Research Awareness. And don't forget, every Saturday night at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, go to YouTube and search up Joe Sports Channel to catch up on new sports news and any special guests that may appear. And if you want to purchase more merchandise, go to joebooney48.wixsite.com/merch.
Welcome, folks, to Joe Sports Channel. You can follow me on Joe the Fighting Joe on Instagram. You can follow me on Taker Devil and hashtag Joe Sports Channel. Ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls of all ages, to all the wonderful and fantastic, beautiful Boonie believers out there, it is March 27th, 2022, 10:03 p.m. Eastern Time, and I hope you all are having a fantastic Sunday evening. I gotta read this comment from Sam Musa. Hello, Joe. Surprised to see you live Sunday night. Well, my friend, last night I was not live, family gathering, so I have to kind of make up the date, and I did that for tonight's show. I said to the Booney believers last night, Joe Booney is going to go live tonight at 10 p.m. I'm honest with my word. Believe me. Folks, we just witnessed an outstanding hockey game between the Toronto Maple Leafs and Florida Panthers. And these Toronto Maple Leafs really get my anxiety up and going. My blood pressure is like this right now. I'm telling you, the game tonight between the Leafs and Panthers was back and forth until the third period. And I have to say, the Leafs, to be honest with you folks, played 60 minutes of hockey. Even when they were down a goal, they came back. They had confidence. They scored a pair of power play goals. John Tavares, yes, our captain, our leader, playing like a leader, scoring 2 amazing goals tonight. And a beautiful, beautiful goal by Austin Matthews at the end of the game, I think with 0.8 or 0.4 left on the game clock. So it's amazing because these Toronto Maple Leafs, one night can't even pass the puck, and another night they beat the Panthers. We couldn't even beat the Montreal Canadiens. We had 51 shots at net, 51, and we lose. For the love of God, ladies and gentlemen, for some reason, when we're outshot, we win, and when we outshot the opponent, we lose. And we have somebody backstage is going to tell you all about what happened from last night and from tonight. I'm pumped up. Ladies and gentlemen, from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, my friend Rita, big Leafs fan. Good evening, Rita.
Good evening. Good. Thanks for having me here. And don't put me on the spot like that, man. Oh, my goodness.
After the Leafs defeated the Panthers, and I want all your intake on last night's game and especially tonight. You take the floor.
Last night's game was a good game. I mean, 51 shots on goal for the Leafs, us, the Leafs, yes, and 18. And we lost.
Yes.
And we lost. There's no reason why we lost.
We played an outstanding game. Like we played good hockey. Even our backup goaltender played really well. And it's so frustrating, Rita. You look at these teams that we're losing to. We're losing to the Buffalo Sabres. We're losing to the Montreal Canadiens. We're losing to these teams that are not even in playoff contention. And we're beating the Florida Panthers?
I know.
Atlantic team? Like, you got to be kidding me.
Hey, first of many. First of many.
Oh, it's the first of many. And thoughts on Peter Mrazek tonight?
I think he was on top of it. On top of everything tonight.
Yeah.
He did good. He did very good. Wow. He's sure making people pay attention.
He earned a shot back at the Toronto Maple Leafs goaltending as the starting goaltender for now until Jack Campbell comes back.
Yeah.
We got a comment from Sam Musa. Let's bring it up. I don't get it. The Leafs beat good teams and lose to garbage teams. It's been like that for years, Sam Musa. It frustrates me over time, over a period of time. I don't know. They've been like that for so long. And my anxiety, one of these days, folks.
No, don't say it.
Can I say it? Okay, I'll keep my mouth shut for this one. But they give me anxiety, and every night is an exciting night. If it's an up or down night, they always give me some excitement to watch. They're a good team. They've always been a good team. It's just been problems with goaltending. If it's not goaltending, we have our D. But our D played really well today in front of Peter Mrazek.
Sam, you know why they lost last night, right?
Why is that?
Last night's team is out. So they didn't really have to whip them.
Who didn't have to whip them?
The Leafs last night. Tonight, they're on. They got it.
If you think about it, earlier today, the Tampa Bay Lightning defeat the New York Islanders 4-1. Okay? We're a point back from the Islanders. We should beat teams like the Canadiens. If we're scoring 51 shots at net, at least, God grace, at least score at least 3. At least 4. No, we're not scoring 4. No, but tonight we scored 5 goals on a solid goaltender.
Oh, absolutely. And it's because they had to do it tonight. I'm joking about last night, but I just threw that in there. But tonight, they all wanted to play and they wanted to win. More so than last night.
They played with heart tonight. And you know what? I say this every Leafs game. And a lot of people disagree with me on this. I really believe they play their hearts out each and every night. It's just sometimes you can't play to the same level. It's like going to work every day, same mood, getting up in the morning, having that greatness when you wake up. There's days I wake up and I'm pissed off. And I have to have something that motivates me to get up. When you go to the gym, you motivate yourself. Like, I can't even work out at home. I have to go see people to work out. Same thing with the Leafs. There's something there that they can't play consistently each and every night. And unfortunately, it hurts them with teams like the Montreal Canadiens, with teams like the Buffalo Sabres. And it's going to bite them at the end of the day. It's been like that for years. So they need to find a solution to at least win maybe 5 or 6 and maybe lose 2 out of their 6 games, if you know where I'm coming from, Rita.
Yeah. I mean, who's to say they're not going to win the next one? You know what I mean?
It's not I'm saying that. It's just since the All-Star break, it's kind of been like this. And tonight, they did not look like that team. They looked like that team that could beat the Bruins, beat the Lightning, beat the Avalanche, beat all these consistent teams, and they can. It's just a matter of time so they can put this group together.
Yes. Yes.
So we'll see. Sam Moose says, Mr. Booney, you should start your own TikTok sports page. We'll see. You know I would explode on there. I know a lot of followers will get on there, but I have this amazing platform. I have Instagram, I have Snapchat, but I'll think about that one. I'll keep that in the back of my head. But again, yes, the Toronto Maple Leafs defeat the Florida Panthers 5-2 the final. Their next game is in Boston at the TD Gardens. They are facing the Bruins, and the Bruins and Leafs are tied with the same points. That's going to be a crucial game once again. Tonight was a crucial game, but it's a bigger game on Tuesday night. It's going to be a really good game, the original 6, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to bring up the schedule, but I want to talk about the main topic that I had for tonight's show. Why are a lot of Leaf fans fuming and pissed off at GM Kyle Dubas? Ladies and gentlemen, I thought the NHL trade deadline was actually solid from Kyle Dubas. Kyle made the right moves. We did not trade so many players. We got rid of a few players, a couple of players. And a lot of Leaf fans are upset with my comments over the last few days with Kyle. I support him 100%. Do you guys really want to trade for a first-round pick, for a third-round pick, for a sixth-round pick, and get a veteran goalie, Marc-Andre Fleury, that will come in and play half a year with the Leafs and then lose all those drafts before? Remember Nick Foligno. What did Nick Foligno do? Everybody says Foligno is going to come in. They're going to go in. They're going to whip Columbus Blue Jackets. They're going all the way to the Stanley Cup. That bit us in the rear end. You think we're going to make that same mistake over and over again? We're not that stupid, okay? We're not that stupid. So I support what Kyle Dubas did, our GM. He's young. He's smart. He's made mistakes, but those mistakes will turn into positive over time. I don't want Marc-Andre Fleury. As much as I love the guy, respect the guy, he's a great goaltender. But no, thank you. Maybe 10 years ago, okay. But at the end of his career, no, thank you. No, thank you. Any thoughts on that, Rita?
I agree with you there. I mean, why bring in somebody who is, and don't everybody bite me for saying this, he's at the end of his career. So why bring him in? Yeah, he's good. But like you said, he's going to be gone. So why not bring in somebody who's going to play for many, many years to come?
Sam Moses says, no thanks for Marc-Andre Fleury. He's old and he would only play half a year. Like, I'm not saying the guy is totally done, but he's at his end of his career.
I did.
He's still good. Would you say, Rita?
I'm the one that said that, not you.
Oh, yeah, well, Sam Moose is doing that too. It's not the overtime of playing for the Penguins, playing for the Vegas Golden Knights, going to the Chicago Blackhawks. Now he's a Wild, and I'm glad he's a Wild, and I hope all the best for him. I hope he doesn't win the cup, but I hope all the best for him. I hope they go to the playoffs and win a couple rounds and then lose to, let's say, Vegas or somebody, and have the Leafs in Vegas in the Stanley Cup. Like, I would have Jack Campbell in that before Marc-Andre Fleury. And you might think I'm nuts. Like, what's going on, Joe? You okay over there? Did you take something? No, I did not take anything. I'm just talking facts right now. The facts is that we're going to have Campbell in longer than Marc-Andre Fleury. Fleury, at least maybe 1-2 more years. This could be the end for him. TSN, they asked him if he's going to come back next year. They're not sure. This could be the end for Marc-Andre Fleury. So we're not that stupid for picking up Fleury at the end of his career.
Sorry.
It's okay. Plus, we have Campbell, and I doubt Fleury would want to be a backup goalie. Yeah, and I doubt Jack Campbell wants to be a backup goalie as well, right?
To Fleury. Yeah.
Fleury, yeah. And you got Campbell, he's only 29, and Fleury is like 38. Yeah. What is that? 11 years difference? Is it 11 years?
Yeah.
That's not bad, Joe. 5 hours of sleep today? That's not bad. Not too bad.
Pretty good.
It's not bad whatsoever. I like to bring up the standings so everybody can see the standings, and then we're going to bring up the schedule, and then we have something Rita is going to share with us. Very interesting. So, guys, you want to stay for this. Share screen. Let's go the NHL standings. And one thing I like about the NHL is they update their website right away. Not a lot of sports websites do that, I've noticed. Okay. So you got the division, the Metropolitan Division, once again. Actually, let's go wild card. That's what I want to talk about. And then we'll go to the division and conference and the league. So the Metropolitan Division, you got the Carolina Hurricanes with 93 points, 43 wins, 15 losses. And then you have the Pittsburgh Penguins with 40 wins, 17 losses, and 10 ties with 90 points. Who thought the Penguins were going to be this good? I didn't think so. And then you got a team that is probably the most improved team. One of the most improved teams all year is Joker's team, Noel's team, the New York Rangers, with 42 wins, 19 losses, and 5 ties. They're on a 2-game winning streak, and they're looking good. They're a good team, good group of hockey players. And now you got the Atlantic, folks. You got the Florida Panthers with 44 wins, 15 losses, and 6 ties, 94 points. And then you got the Bolts, the defending champions from back-to-back years for the first time in history for them, 41 wins, 18 losses, and 6 ties, 88 points. And then you got the Toronto Maple Leafs with 41 wins, 19 losses, and 5 ties with 87 points. And then here comes the wild card. This is what really gets everybody going. Who are the Leafs going to play? Are they going to play the Bruins? Are they going to play the Bolts? Are they going to play the Panthers? Now I want to ask Rita this, because I know Rita actually likes Boston. She chooses Toronto over Boston, but she likes Boston, right? You do?
Yeah.
What do you think would be better an opponent for the Leafs? Would it be the Bruins? Would it be the Leafs, or would it be the Panthers? In your eyes, what do you think?
Well, I think the Leafs and the Bruins, they're pretty darn even.
They are pretty darn even.
So I think when they play, we're going to all be on the edge of our seats. That's how I think.
Yes, but, history repeats itself. We've had, over the years, at least played, the Bruins in that 4-1, up 4-1 with less than 11 minutes left, coming back, losing 5-4 in overtime with Bergeron's goal. We've had, the Leafs, they don't have a good number against the Bruins, and it's so tough because all these teams are good. You got the Panthers, you got the Bolts, and you got the Bruins. And when the Bruins get in the playoffs, they're in a different mode. They play harder. They compete even harder. They just signed Jake DePress for a 2-year contract, So do you want Boston? Do you want Tampa Bay? Do you want Florida? Do you want even the Washington Capitals? Who do you want? Who do the fans want, the Booney Believers? Because I'll tell you who I want, but I want you guys to know first. Actually, tell me first.
What does everybody else say?
Let's see. Sam Moose is saying the Panthers. Bruins are really good in the playoffs, which is an issue. Yeah, they are really good in the playoffs. Really good. And you know what? Man, for some reason, every time Boston beats Toronto, Boston goes on to the Eastern Conference Final. And if it's not the Eastern Conference Final, it's the Stanley Cup, and they usually lose because the last time they won the Stanley Cup was back in 2011 against the Vancouver Canucks, Game 6 in Vancouver, British Columbia. I was 11 years old, folks.
Go ahead, but that was in the past. That's history.
Of course, it's history. I'm just bringing up. Now
we're going to make history.
I like your confidence. I love your confidence. That's amazing. It's really good. That's good. So I'm gonna say for myself, to be honest with you guys, I don't want to see the Bruins. No, thank you. After what I saw tonight from the Leafs, I would rather play the Panthers. Even the Bolts, but the Panthers would be my first pick because they're kind of even. Same weight-wise, they're not. Florida's not big, okay, not big like Boston or like, you look at those teams like Colorado or Chicago with big guys, big guys like 6'5", 6'4". I don't want that. I want even. I want like a UFC fight, like 220 pounds and 218 pounds, 0.9, or 219 pounds, 0.9. So I want to see the Maple Leafs play the Florida Panthers. And I believe if the season ended today, the Toronto Maple Leafs would finally make the first round and beat the Panthers for once and for all and just move on. Because I know if the Toronto Maple Leafs can beat the Panthers and move on, these Leafs are a scary team. We've seen what they've done tonight. We've seen the past, how they play. They don't play like that every night, but there's that time that it will come in effect and they will beat good teams. It's just on which day it's going to be. Now you got the Western, you got the Columbus Blue Jackets. You got the Minnesota Wild. You got the Nashville Predators. And this is just crazy. The Pacific, you got the Flames. And another improved team is the Los Angeles Kings. A team that was in the basement last year. They're in there, They got 36 wins, 22 losses, and 9 ties with 81 points. That's crazy. Like, the Kings, I really thought the Kings weren't going to be this good. Like, this is a shocker to me. Like, the Rangers, okay. But the Kings? Okay. We're going to see that Rangers and Kings match up again in the Stanley Cup final from a few years ago. It's crazy. Then you got Edmonton finally playing well, 36 wins, 25 losses, 5 ties. And you got the wild card, and this is crazy. You got the St. Louis Blues with 79 wins. You got the Vegas Golden Knights with 76 wins. You got the Dallas Stars with 75 points. You got Winnipeg Jets with 74 points. And you got the Vancouver Canucks with 73 points. And as I look at the wild card, folks, and the best chance from one of these wild card teams to make the playoffs, and I know a lot of people are giving up on the Winnipeg Jets, but I think it would be the Jets or Canucks that would make that final wildcard spot if one of these teams loses, right? If so. I would love to see Vancouver make it. They've been kind of an up and down team last little while, right? Winning games, losing games. They brought a new head coach. The head coach has helped them, but it's the beginning of the year. Those are the big games. Those are the key games, right? So I'd like to see Vancouver. I'd like to see Sicilian's team. Well, I guess Sicilian supports them and Eng, but Sicilian's actually a Leafs fan, and Eng likes the Leafs. But I would like to see those two amazing Boonie Believer fans have their team in the playoffs. That would be great. Yeah. Winnipeg would be nice, but they're only they have a point. They're a point ahead of the Canucks, right?
Yeah.
So 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. There's 5 points between the Blues and Jets, and 6 points between the Canucks and Blues. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting, the last few games of the season. Last more than a few games. We're talking about 15 games, something like that.
Oh, is that what there? I thought there were 17, but maybe not.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I'll look at that in a minute.
Okay.
That is your wild card update. March 27th, 2022, 10:24 p.m. Eastern time. You got some more updates. You got the Devils defeating the Montreal Canadiens 3-2 the final. We were just talking moments ago about the Lightning defeating the Islanders 4-1 the final. You got the Rangers defeating the Sabres 5-4. You got the Pittsburgh Penguins defeating the Detroit Red Wings 11-2 the final. Oof.
Wow.
You got your money's worth, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. That's crazy. 11-2. You got the Predators defeating the Flyers 5-4 the final. You got Minnesota defeating the Avalanche 3-2 the final. You got the Jets defeating Arizona 2-1. And then you got the Leafs defeating once and for all the Florida Panthers 5-2 the final. Rita. It's going to
Yeah.
be a great end of the season for the Leafs and for many teams.
I agree.
What are you looking forward to the most with these last 17 games or 15 games for the Leafs, especially? What do you want to see? Personally, for yourself as a Leaf fan, and I'll tell you mine, and for Leaf Nation, whoever they want to express their opinion.
I like to see 2 or 3 games as a shout out. Sorry, not shout out.
Okay.
I want to see Tavares. I'm probably saying his name wrong, but I thought for sure it was Tavares.
Tavares.
Tavares. I have trouble with names, everybody.
Okay.
But I really thought he was going to get a hat trick tonight.
Should have. The empty net.
But hey, I'm not going to complain. There's always next game.
Of course.
I want to see them in the final game of the year, the season. I do.
I want the Maple Leafs to get 50 wins. Guys.
They can do it.
They can do it. They can. And I want to see the Leafs win 7 in a row. Because I know we still can win the Atlantic. We still can win that division. We still can do that. There's still a lot of games to go. Okay? It's just a matter of time to get this group together like they did tonight, against the Panthers. I'm telling you, man, this team is the best team out there. There's no question about that. It's just put it together. It's like a puzzle. It's like building a house. They built the house today. Don't let one screw fall out, because if one screw falls out, the whole house collides and it colludes and it's gone.
Yeah. It's like a house of cards.
House of cards, yes.
Yeah.
Once the house of cards is gone, you're done. And once you lose the monopoly, goodbye. All your money is gone. No good. All right. I swear the Habs only play good against the Maple Leafs. They have her number. They have her number, Sam Musa. They have her number. They really have her number. Yeah, they have her number. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. And let's get Rita on what Rita wants to share with us. Rita, I know you were talking before coming on here tonight, and I like to see it myself, because I haven't really saw it. I just heard bits and pieces, and I want to see the evidence. I want to see what you got to say, and I want to see what the Booney believers have to say. And Joe Booney, the host.
Okay, I was just thinking today, if I could have my pick to make a team, I only came up with 22. So can I just name them off?
Name them off, but make sure you get their names right, or you're fired.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I'm phoning it like it's okay. Go ahead.
That's okay. I'll pick the players and you give them their permission that position to play.
Oh, I gotta give the position to say their names, man. Come on.
Okay. Number 1, Carey Price.
Goaltender, yeah.
Number 2.
Now, what's the team's name? What's the team's name? We want to know the name of the team.
Oh, come on. I know you're really gonna make me rack my brain. Montreal Canadiens.
What is it?
Montreal Canadiens.
No. We want to know the name, the team of the name, the group.
Oh, the team name.
Team name, yeah. Want to know?
Okay. I would call them one of 2 things, but tonight I'm going to give them this name. Okay. I'm horrible with names. Okay.
Okay. What is it? I didn't hear it.
Perfect. Luminitas.
John Laurinaitis?
Laurinaitis, yes. Perfect.
Laurinaitis. I don't know if I'm not sure if he's watching, but John, I'll be screen recording this stuff with you, brother. Okay. I wish he was here tonight.
I apologize with your last name. And the other one I had was London's Boonies, but I thought that would be kind of,
London Boonies. That's like, I like that name. Maybe we'll do like a trivia. Keep that in mind. Maybe that name will.
I've got it written down.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Carey Price, Jack Campbell, Austin Matthews.
Of course.
I'm going to stick with William Nylander. Nylander. That's right.
Whoa. Now you don't even know how to say his name.
It's Nylander. Nylander.
What's going on with you, Rita? It's Nylander. For the love of God, what's going on?
I told you I'm nervous tonight.
You shouldn't be nervous. Come on, girl. You've been on there for many times before.
Okay. Mitch Marner, John Tavares, Justin Tavares. Oh, I mixed the letter up.
It's okay. Keep going. You're doing fine.
Justin Hall.
Yeah.
Bunting.
Yeah, Michael Bunting. Okay.
Spezza.
Jason Spezza. Okay.
Spezza. Okay.
That's,
Muzzin.
Jake Muzzin.
Oh, I said that one right.
Yeah.
Sandine.
Yeah. Sedin. Yeah, he's good. So right.
I have to pick Nick Suzuki because I think he's a very good player.
Yeah, he is. He's a great player.
John Marino.
What team?
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, keep going. I'll look that up after.
New York? No, New Jersey. I can't remember. Ramus Anderson.
Yes.
Ramus
Anderson. Yeah.
Ramus. Okay. Jason Dickinson.
Yeah,
Wayne Gretzky. I threw that one in for you. Owen Beck. Owen Beck.
Oh, okay.
Pavel Mintukov.
Datsuk.
What?
Pavel Datsuk.
I don't know how to say it, but yeah.
Okay.
Sidney Crosby, because he's good.
No, okay.
Roman Josi, sorry.
Yeah.
Peter Mrazek.
Okay.
And Alexander Kerfoot.
Okay. So that's your team. So you're telling me that
that's my pick.
Those are your picks. So let's say you're the general manager of Toronto, or you're up there, and let's say would you put those players in front of Toronto and let them perform? Because you're trading off all these other players, right? This is what we're talking about, right? You're getting rid of who are you getting rid of?
Well, there's a lot of Maple Leafs players, so I mean.
But you're getting rid of a lot of them too at the same time, right? Like, who are you going to put in first? You're going to put Carey Price in first, or you're going to put Jack Campbell in first?
Campbell. Jack Campbell.
You're going to put Jack Campbell in first?
Yeah, Jack Campbell.
People are going to think you're nuts, but that's okay. I like Jack Campbell. I think he's younger, of course. Again, I look at the youngness out of goaltending. Now, you're talking about defensemen. That's totally different. That's totally different. For goaltending, I like young goaltending because the goaltending develop. It's like a quarterback. You develop with the veteran. Britt Favre taught Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, it's not teaching Jordan Love, but Aaron Rodgers, before he retired, maybe he'll teach someone down the road. I don't know. I like the youngness out of the goaltending. I like people learning because that's what makes you go crazy, and that's what sports is all about.
But Joe, other than a goalie, other than a goaltender, shouldn't all players be able to play in any position for their team?
No, because you got to earn your spot, first of all, Rita, and second of all, they've played hockey all their lives, and they played mostly one position. If it's not, it's two. Okay, when you're playing pee-wee hockey, you're playing, let's say, defense. Maybe the odd time you'll play goaltender, but you're mostly playing defense, right? Alexander Ovechkin, Sidney Crosby, all these players over the years, Gretzky, all these players. You think they went from one position to all these other positions? Maybe they did for a short short period of time.
They figured out where they're best at.
They figured out where the best are, right? And they know what the best is, right?
Yeah.
Look, you look at baseball, some guys can hit left or right, right? But that's the odd player. You look at football, there was one football player, and I can't recall on him. He could throw left and right. It was absolutely crazy. And a lot of left-hand quarterbacks don't last long in the NFL. And it's never been that. You get the odd quarterback that does, but you don't see a lot of left-hander quarterbacks. Like you look at, I think, Tua and maybe one other player in the NFL right now are left-hand quarterbacks, and the rest are right. And it's crazy, you know. So you know what position you're going to play as when you're little and you grow up and you stay with that position, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
We got Panda. This is Panda, right?
Yes, pandas.
She is nuts, but love her. Rita? Yeah?
Yeah.
So going back to what I was saying about the Leafs, and I want to just go back on this and just put this into the facts that I would love to see from the Metro Maple Leafs is if the Leafs can finish off with a winning record. And I want to bring up the schedule for the remainder of the games. And I look at the schedule and they got some tough opponents and they got some okay opponents. And let's share the screen with you guys. Take a look at this. I made sure it was the Toronto Maple Leafs website. Okay. Put this. So, yes, once again, we lost the Canadiens Saturday night, but we came back and rebounded tonight at the Scotiabank Arena, defeating the Panthers 5-2 the final. Then we are playing the Boston Bruins at the TD Garden, 7 p.m. in Boston. It's going to be another great, tough, brutal game. Original six. Everybody loves to see that, folks. And then you got the Winnipeg Jets, the Winnipeg Jets on Thursday night. And that ends off the month of March. And this is the last month we play the Philadelphia Flyers. And then we're Florida for 2 games. We got the Tampa Bay Lightning and Panthers. This is back-to-back games. One's in Tampa, one's in Florida. And these are the games that might just hurt the Leafs. And I'm not trying to be negative, but to win back-to-back games is tough. They've done it before. I'm not saying they can do it again, but they must, and I mean they must rely on their forwards. They must rely on their D to keep these Leafs winning back-to-back games.
Yeah.
We play the Stars, and then we play the Canadiens. And you know that one, folks. I don't know with that one, And then you got the Sabres, and then Washington, and then you got the Senators, Islanders, Flyers, Lightning, Panthers, Washington, Detroit, and then you end off at the Scotiabank Arena against the Bruins. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 7 tough teams in the month of April. Like that, there's some tough games. There really are some tough games. Like you got the Lightning, Panthers. You got Washington. Buffalo always gives us a hard time, right? You got Tampa Bay. You got the Panthers. You got Washington. You got the Bruins, right? So you're at least seeing the Florida Panthers at least twice, And one of those games, it's back-to-back, the Panthers, and you're seeing them on the 23rd as well, right? So you're not seeing the Panthers come back to the Scotiabank Arena for the 2022-2023 season. So ends off the 23rd. That's the final game on CBS Sports in Ontario. Book this minute. They're saying if you want to book this minute with them. You have any confidence, Rita? What do you think the biggest game for the Maple Leafs is? I know they're all tough, but what is one that might just give them that edge?
Go up a little bit.
Yeah.
Give them the edge.
Yeah.
Flyers.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they gotta beat the Canadians.
It's tough, you know.
Yeah. What do you think?
You know, I'm going to say 2, and I'm looking at this right now. I really believe they can beat the Bolts, and they have that edge, and they can beat the Bruins in that final game. Like, they have the edge. Like, I say right now, as they play tonight, I say the Leafs beat the Lightning 5-3 the final, and I see the Leafs going to the Scotiabank Arena for the final game, of the year, the regular season, beating the Bruins. Okay, beating the Bruins 4-1 the final. I see the edge they can do. It's a matter of time if they're going to do that or not, right?
Yeah.
So there's some tough teams to look forward to. That's all I can say, right?
Mm-hmm.
We go back. You got 2 here. There's 2 games in the month of March. It ends off. Then you got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You're actually right, Rita. It's 17 games, not 15. I was wrong. So
That's okay.
way to go on that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice? 17 games, win at least 12 out of their 17. That'd be something, man. That would be that would be. That would be great.
Even 10. Even 10.
10 out of 17. I would take that. No problem. I would take that.
Yeah.
Because I know they're going to have a hard time playing the Canadians. I know they're going to have a hard time playing the Senators. I know they're going to have a hard time beating the Sabres. I know they're going to have a hard time beating the Red Wings. But
the Sabres, I don't think they're going to have a problem with the Sabres. I really don't.
Let me stop that for a sec. Don't you remember the game we lost to the outdoors, and we lost 3-2 to the Sabres? They have our number, Rita.
I know, but did you not see what the weather was doing and they were outside playing in that?
You want to give me excuses now? How can Buffalo score that many goals? We've played hockey longer than Buffalo has. You know what I mean? Who's Buffalo? It's like saying, who was that player just got traded to the oh my goodness, to the Dolphins? Terry Hill. Who? The Jets? Who's the Jets? Who's the Buffalo Sabres? Like, we're losing to Buffalo. We're losing to Montreal. But again, we're beating the Bolts. We're beating the Panthers. We're beating the Avalanche. We're dominating these teams, and we're losing to those teams. It just doesn't make sense, but that's what makes the Toronto Maple Leafs a great organization.
Oh, they're amazing players. I'd be proud to not to own them, but I would be proud to have all those names.
Yeah.
They're good.
They're good.
And every time they win, every time they give it their all, even if they don't win, when they give it their all, you can't be more proud.
Absolutely. If you don't mind, I'm just going to have a drink of water. You take over for a couple minutes. Just a couple minutes. Just relax. Just a couple minutes. Don't get too, scared. It's okay. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm thirsty. So just talk with the viewers and talk about what you think the Leafs' next opponent against the Bruins is going to happen. Be right back.
Okay. He told me to take over, but I can't see what everybody's saying. So what do you think the final score is going to be against the Bruins? I believe it's going to be 4-3. 4-3 is what I'm saying. I can't read the chat. This is weird. So did everybody here watch the game tonight? Okay, Joe.
I'm back. You having a hard time?
Yeah, because I can't see the screen, so I don't know what people are saying.
Anything. All I hear is Joy. Nobody else has commented, right?
Oh, okay.
Well, you probably can't see it. No, you're right.
No, I can't. I can't see the chat. No. But I said 4-3 for the final score tomorrow night, or Tuesday night. Sorry.
I'm saying, I hope we keep Peter Mrazek in net. I think we will.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's earned his shot, you know. I look at 4-2 the final Maple Leafs. Matthews a goal with an assist, Mitch Marner with 2 goals, and we're going to have Michael Bunting scoring too, because Michael Bunting is a great player, you know.
Yep.
It's going to be a good game. I like watching the original 6 no matter what. I know Boston always has that number against us, but we'll play well against the Bruins. We'll beat the Bruins, and that's a crucial game. These are huge games coming up. You know, this is so tight, you know, just tight to the edge, right? It's like grinding, you know. It's like that bone, you know, right on the edge, right? So.
I think it's going to be Bunting, Tavares, Matthews. I want to say Spezza, but then I'm over my goal limit.
Well, what did you say? You said 4-3 the final, so
yeah.
You can have Matthews.
Yeah.
You have Ayers. You have Nylander.
No, I didn't say Nylander.
You didn't say Nylander?
No.
Surprising.
Austin Matthews. I know, but I want him to surprise everybody because so many people saying get rid of him.
That's what Leaf fans are all about. Get rid of this player. Well, we got rid of Frederik Andersen. Where's Andersen doing, ladies and gentlemen? He's killing games. He's beating teams. He's one of the number 1 goalies in the league. If it's not number 1, he's number 2. Get rid of him? Like, I'm a huge Leaf supporter, but sometimes our fans are just, they just piss me off sometimes, I swear to God. Like,
negative Nancy's.
The people on Facebook sometimes, the comments, I don't know what they must be on something, you know. Like producer Clark, if you're watching me, Clark Monroe, you're a Leafs fan. I know you think like me. What's wrong with these Leaf Nation guys? Like it's crazy, folks.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
It makes you shake your head when you're reading what people are saying. It's like, are you kidding me? Yeah.
I must be an idiot because I don't support Marc-Andre Fleury coming to Toronto. Okay, I'm an idiot. It's okay. Yeah. You can say whatever you want, brother. Right? Anything you want.
Yeah, well, we're all entitled to our opinion, but don't just say go trade him, because he's not doing 100%.
Well, why didn't we trade Tavares? He wasn't doing well. Now he's playing good. We didn't hear that at all, right? But we always go for the best players they try to attack. Always. It's been like that for years.
Toronto fans. Yeah.
But I still love Toronto fans, no matter what. They're my blood, you know. You know, we got the blue and white. No matter what, I die with them. You know, if they're negative or not negative, that's my team. Those are my supporters. You know, these are Leaf Nations, right? I'm one of them, right?
Oh,
but I'm not a negative supporter in that way. Like when we lost that 3-1 series lead, okay, that killed me. But I would never, in a million years, go and burn a Leafs jersey. Somebody even give me $1 million, especially a Doug Gilmour, a legend, a legacy that carried Toronto, number 93. Go burn his jersey. That person should be held accountable. You know how King Goose was held accountable last Saturday on the show? This guy should be held accountable. And I mean accountable for his actions.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like, you know what? Hockey is a religion in this country. It's like burning a Bible. That's how crazy it is. I'm telling you the truth. You don't do stuff like that.
Or burn the Canadian flag.
Or burn
Why
the Canadian
would you?
flag. I've seen that so many times over the years. And people burn the Leafs jersey. What's on the Leaf jersey? A leaf. A leaf. Where's that come from? A Canadian flag. Why do I stand up
Yeah.
for the Canadian national anthem? Because I'm proud to be Canadian. I'm a Leafs fan. I live in London. Come on, guys. Wake up.
Yep. That's right.
We got about a few minutes left. It's been a back and forth topic with these Leafs and with the NHL. I'm actually very, very motivated. You know, they actually came on tonight. You know, last night I didn't know what time I was coming home. I came home exactly at 10:26, and I didn't have time, you know, to prep or to even get ready. You know, it was too. It was a hustle. That's what it was, and I just said, you know
Family
what,
first. Family's always first.
for sure. You know, Sunday 10 o'clock. We never do a Sunday usually, and we did one for all. You know, and maybe we'll have another Sunday or Monday. We don't know, but Saturdays are fun. You know, they are fun, but stuff like this is Saturday, right? Because you're gonna see this no matter what.
Oh, for sure.
Rita, you have any last words? Anything you want to say?
Go Leafs, go.
Yeah, go Leafs, go.
We can do it. We can do it.
Yeah.
They just have to play together and pass the puck.
Yeah. It's just again, it's go Leafs, go, and you know, Leaf Nation. We're with you guys no matter what. I'll die.
Mrazek?
You know, Mrazek, you've earned your shot. Keep being who you are, man. Keep being who you are, and you're gonna earn your shot more and more as the years and months go by. You know, I know right now we don't have Campbell, unfortunately, but we have to rely on Peter Mrazek. You know, our goalie that has more experience than any other goaltender right now. Actually, Mrazek has more experience than Campbell. If you guys don't know that, it's another true thing. You know,
I did not know that.
Yeah, because Peter Mrazek came from Colorado. I mean, from Carolina, and you know how much they took Frederik Andersen for, very, very cheap, and they brought him over for that exchange, and it was like going to the store and they said buy one get one free, exactly like that. But it was more than a buy one get one free. Like it was a toss. Like, here you go. They threw him away, and I get at the time that Anderson wasn't the greatest. It was frustrating when I first heard it. I was in the heat of the moment. You know, I would still buy Anderson's jersey. I would even go buy Carolina Hurricanes jersey with Anderson's name at the back. That's how much I love the guy. Like, he was the best Toronto Maple Leaf goaltender in probably more than a decade. What he did in Toronto, even, you know, Don Cherry, the great Don Cherry says he was as close as the best goaltender, and that's number 31, Carey Price, you know, the Canadian boy, proud Canadian boy, you know. So that's how close he was. You know, he compared him. When Don Cherry compares players, means they're good. You know, Don knows what he's talking about, right? Don really knows what he's talking about.
Don Cherry, this is for you. I hope you're watching. Come on Joe's Sports Channel. I would love to listen to you, honestly. And I think everybody else would too.
Wouldn't that be something, Rita? Freaking Don
That
Cherry.
would be amazing. That would be amazing.
That would be something, man. That would be something if we can get, you know, the man that knows everything about hockey. Like everything.
And I love his jackets. I love his jackets. Like, come on.
Oh yeah. You know what? That day I would make sure I have a nice jacket. Just come close. I know Don's gonna whip me away with his jackets, but I would come close. Maybe he'll compliment me, say, "This guy's actually pretty cool." This Joe Buniga. Who is this Joe Buniga? Who is this Joe Sport? I like this guy. Maybe I'll get invited to Don Cherry's podcast. You never know. It's all about networking, you know.
That's right. And you never know. All you gotta do is ask.
Yeah. All I have to do is ask. And Rita, it's been beyond a pleasure. You absolutely did amazing tonight on the show. I appreciate everything you do and the support you do on my show, and, you know, watching the Leafs games over the years, and just coming by, even your comments on Saturday nights. It's just, you're always there no matter what. Even if you're busy, you find a way to get to Joe Sports Channel and say at least something. If it's not, it's a paragraph, you know.
I enjoy it. I really do. And it's my pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
100%. It's my pleasure.
it's nice. It's nice having great supporters from all around the world that I get. The support and love I get on the daily basis. But Rita, it's just you take time out of your effort, to message me if you want to watch the Leafs game. We have that group chat. I've never done something like this before, but I did it out of my heart because I know that I have a good heart and I'm a good person and I like to give back to people. And when I give back to people, I'm not looking for somebody to give me as well. I just want to give back to people. I want people happy, thankful, and anybody is welcome on my show, no matter who it is. If you're good and respectful, come on my show. Doesn't matter what color you are, what creed, what religion. We're all one family, like Ink says. We are a community of family. And if Ink, you're watching this, if not maybe later, I'm sure you'll watch this later. What you say, man, I respect you, and I have a lot of respect for your family, brother.
Donald Trump, come on the show.
Why not even him too? Who knows? Who knows? Who's this Joe Buddha guy? Going on CNN or Fox and interviewing with Sean Hannity. Rita, you take care of yourself.
Thank you very much.
Great way to finish off the show with Don. Take care.
Take care. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Rita from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Folks, it's been a great Sunday night with each and every one of you guys. And I see you laughing backstage. I'm just so happy tonight. Got the Maple Leafs victory over the Panthers. I hear my father upstairs, proud of me, my beautiful mother upstairs, and to the rest of the Booney believers. You guys are everything to me. I swear to God, you guys are everything to me. And next Saturday and Sunday, we have a special edition. Yes, WrestleMania weekend, day 1 and day 2. We got the part 1 and we got part 2. And we're going to have the Grigster on the show. That Macho Man, Randy Savage, the long hair guy with the black sunglasses. Yeah, that man, he's going to be on. We're going to ask Mr. John Lodenas from Lubbock, Texas to come on the show. We're going to ask all these great people to come on the show. But for now, we know the Grigster and Joe Booney are going to start it off. And WrestleMania is going to be one fantastic event. And I'm telling you, I'm looking for Stone Cold Steve Austin, 316. I just whipped your gluteus maximus. We can't swear on this panel. Take care, guys. God bless you guys. I love you all.